been a while, hasn't it? I need your energy. This world is killing me. What is going on, YouTube family? I hope that you guys are doing well. As you can see, I'm still trying to figure out what to do with this channel. I will probably continue to do spreads for Aries, Virgo, and Scorpio because I have major placements in those signs. And you know, listen, I want to help people, but I want to help myself too. And we got to find a balance. And I know my nails is quirky. We ain't worried about that right now. So we're going to pull a leading oracle. And I'm going to read from the book. And then we're going to see what else the universe has to say to us about what's going on. Okay? Talking about Venus and Mars. You know, and if you follow Vedic, they're talking about it different. My suggestion to you is to look at your own birth chart and be more concerned about how your personal energy is going to mingle with this collective energy so that you know how to navigate through. Okay. Oh, gracious, gracious, gracious Mother Gaia, thank you so much for life, health, Lord, I thank you. Give us a word. Protection. Answers. We love to see it. We love to see it. Bottom of the deck, prosperity. Awesome sauce. Just gonna try to place these in a way. Protection, answers, and prosperity. You know, time is fluid, okay? And when it comes to tarot, I don't care when you watch this, it's when it fits you. So if you're watching this, it fits you somewhere. It may be coming, it may have passed, and maybe I will say something that will help you figure those types of things out, okay? Protection, and I love this depiction, like protected by the universe, protected by God, covered. The earth is covered, you are covered as you are part of the earth. The fact that she is haloed in flowers and brightness, and the heart chakra is all lit up, lets me know that love is a part of the protection because God loves us in the way that it does, right? Because we don't want to genderize how do you genderize the universe, right? You don't. I mean, we would love to say mother because it embodies all of the qualities, aspects, and characteristics of what a mother does. Protection, birthing, nurturing, giving. The truth is none of us know. And this is probably going to be one of the realest videos I ever put out. And this is for my Aries, Scorpios, and my Virgos because we just have a different insight. And I'm going to leave it at that. You can agree to disagree. That's what the world is. It's a bunch of people agreeing to disagree with each other. But the universe is telling us right now we have protection. Answers are coming because it's in between the prosperity and the protection. Just know that you're protected while you're gathering, researching, trying to understand where you are currently right now and where you're going. Okay, you're possibly a lost soul and not sure what your gift is, where you're supposed to be doing right now. Should you be making videos? Should you be on TikTok? Should you start your own business? Maybe you have a great job and they want you to relocate. You're not sure about that. Like all kinds of questions, right? People watch tarot for all types of reasons, for all types of questions, things that they're trying to get resolved. I will say this, I try to stay away from the relationship things because it's a slippery slope with that, because a lot of us want to control the other person, the other entity. We want them to love us the way that we love them. We want them to move the way that we want move to us. We want to receive the love that we give and all of those types of things. And the truth of the matter is, each human is their own period. They're their own soul. They have their own thought processes. They were raised a certain way. Some people stick to the way they're raised. Some people relearn a new way to be raised, a new way to live, because they don't want to live the way that they were raised. They want to see the other options in life. And you should be able to do that. And you can do that. Okay, which is why a lot of times you are watching tarot, because you're trying to figure some things out, as we all are. And it gives you the insight to help aid in making future decisions, right? Tarot is to help make future decisions. You should be helpful in your decision making, along with your own prayers and, meditation time, quiet time with the Lord, thy God. Okay? Just know answers are coming and will continuously be delivered, and you're protected while trying to figure it out. And prosperity is waiting for you on the other end of it. Whatever decision you make at some point throughout those decision making. Should you take the contract? Should you relocate? If you don't relocate, do you really think it's going to be the end of the world if you don't? What happens if you don't relocate? Look into those things. Weigh your pros and cons. Do you have more pros on one side of relocating than the other? And I don't know why I'm talking about relocating, because I'm not relocating, but somebody apparently is. So, weigh your pros and cons. Do you have family in the place where you're going? If not, does that matter to you that you don't have family? Is it a city that's widespread and you live in a small town? Gas prices are rising. Do you really want to move to a larger city where things are more spread apart at a time like this? We know gas prices won't stay high forever. They eventually come down. People have to remember there's a war going on. Whenever there's war, prices of everything go up. Okay, remember the Reagan era? Afghanistan, prices of everything goes up, okay? And yeah, this may be the highest we've ever seen it, because Russia is a huge source for us in the United States of America. So, we get oil from all over the place, but they're a source, right? And no matter what, when one source is cut off or lowered in regimen, you have to extend and stretch other sources, right? You lose your job, you may live on credit cards for a while. Not that that's a healthy thing to do or the right thing to do or any of that, but it's a survival type of technique. Would you say this is a technique? It's a survival tactic. Yes, it's a way to maintain until you can figure things out. And I know all of us don't have that ability, to be able to just live off credit cards and things of that nature. That's just an example. So we want to be cautious, as always. But you want to be effective too. Don't overthink, because I don't think there's anything wrong with overthinking, okay? I don't think there's anything at all wrong with overthinking. I think we should pay attention to the thoughts that we are thinking, though, in the overthinking. Don't let it be more than bad than good. You know, don't just think this is not going to work. This isn't going to be good for me. Blah, 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 blah. It should be more thoughts of how is this going to be good for me? And where do I see the good in this, right? Where do I see the possibilities of me gaining or being a recipient of all things good from the situation that it is that I'm in? And I don't care what type of situation it is. You know, I talk really vague in my videos because all of this can be applied to relationship. All of this can be applied to work. All of this can be applied to friendships with family and friends and children. Okay, relationships of all sorts. But I love that we started with protection and we're ending in prosperity. PAP today. Today is a PAP day. Okay. We're going to expand on the protection message here. Oh, beautiful God, give us an expansion of more information on the protection that we have in this time. Yes, I know it is self-explanatory. Guided, protected always. I am guided, I am protected. 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 Be grateful for your protection. Okay? Elevation on more on answers, please. I am guided. Be grateful for your protection. Be happy and joyous that you're protected in this time. And you may want to express the gratitude in your meditation time, quiet time, private time with God. Let him know that you are absolutely grateful for the fact that you are protected. Your soul shines. 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9, 10. I love that this is a 10. That protection is a 10. The answers will come, and they will be from wise person, people, places. You know, even if it's a book that you read where the answers come from, you may sit at the desk of someone. And it doesn't necessarily mean they have to have gray hair for the wisdom. It just means that they have the wisdom to give you the answer. Right? Expand on prosperity, please, God. May I have one card for prosperity? Fearless expression comes with your prosperity. And I love that this looks like it's in the shape of a microphone, right? So I'm going to say it. Start the YouTube channel, start the podcast, start the audio books, start the print books, start the poetry. Even if you just do one poetry a month, one podcast entry a month, there's all types of platforms where you can start and do it for free. It won't cost you anything, and just put yourself out there. You're gonna have to put yourself out there in some way, shape, type, or form for the prosperity to come in. Now, I'm only saying it because it looks like a mic, but this could be guest speaking. This could be you in the boardroom speaking, okay? Adding your flair to the proposal, adding a part of who you are. I mean, like, fearless expression, and then look at this lady dancing. Like, you can't, life purpose, you know, you can't make these types of things up. in tarot. I mean, like, the cards come and just are explanatory, right? They explain to you where you're going, where you've been, and how to get there. Okay, just know you're protected, guided, protected, loved, and you will be prosperous. Now, I know prosperity looks different to everyone, but you have to ask yourself, are your utilities working? Thank you to the companies that keep my utilities working. I pay you with honor and gratitude because I am grateful for your services. We have to get away from, oh my God, these bills. Oh my God, this life. I mean, you know, take your few moments of complaining to complain. But once you release that, because, you know, that's yin and yang. Once you release that, though, you have to come back in with, well, I'm not going to say you have to, but you should come back in with, you know what? Though today sucks, I am grateful that I was able to make myself breakfast and I was able to make it to work on time or log in on time or however that works for you. You know, there is just a way to be grateful in the midst even of the depression or the upsetness. You know, as a person who deals with depression, I will tell you, it is not fun, okay? And it is not the best ride home, okay? And there are days where everything is great. And then there are days, and I do mean days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, sometimes a whole week, where you just can't get out of bed, don't want to get out of bed, and things like that, which is why a lot of depressed people are entrepreneurs, because they need the time, and a lot of jobs don't give mental health days. Lots and lots of jobs in the United States do not give mental health days. So, because they do not give mental health days, people have chosen to work for themselves or find, you know, other ways to make money. And the truth of the matter is, what matters to you is what matters. Okay? The truth of the matter is, what matters to you is what matters. And then you have to find a way to be in community with what matters to you. So that means being around the people who have the same thought processes as you, want the same things out of life as you, eat, work out, don't work out, the same things as you. Like, it makes no sense really to consistently hang around vegans unless you're striving for that lifestyle, to be around vegans all the time and you eat meat. And listen, don't get into a big battle about, oh my God, now she's saying I can't be friends with my friend because my friend is vegan and I like to eat steak. If the friendship is working for you, right? What I say doesn't matter. Okay? These are all analogies and insight for input to help understand what do you do from here, right? When you're stuck in a place, unsure of a thing. Just know you have protection and the answers are coming, and prosperity is the end result, okay? And what prosperity means to you. Prosperity to me means a fat bank account, okay? Prosperity to me means big deposits on a regular basis. That's my prosperity. Okay. And people are like, if you're not healthy, I'll be healthy because I eat healthy. I'm not, you know. And that's the thing. Like, and they say don't concentrate on the thing that lacks. But when you lack a thing, that's the thing you're going to think about. Now, you can alter your thoughts into thinking about other things, right? You can alter your thoughts into thinking about other things. The motivation is for me, of them telling me what I could not be. Oh, well. And what I was saying is that this came out and it made me think of that song. I'm so ambitious. Jay-Z and Pharrell. The motivation is for me, of them telling me what I could not be. Oh, well. Teacher said that you gonna be a reefer head. May I offer all my deepest longing to love itself and invite a divine plan beyond the mind's imagining. Please use me for the highest good. Period. Pooh. And my TikTok voice. That's what they be saying on TikTok. Period. Pooh. You know? Your ambition is going to push you into these things. And I understand, like, being depressed and being down. It's hard to push. It's hard for the ambition to come out. It is very, very, very hard for the ambition to come out when you are in a down type spiral. But can I just tell you, from me to you, that even though it is hard, from one person who suffers with depression and anxiety and ADHD, as a non-medicated diagnosed person, the ambition does come. And whether it's the deadline that pushes you, okay, or the last minute that pushes you, and if you want to tell yourself, I just work better under pressure, that's fine. But procrastination is big in the depression community and ADHD community because we're organizing and we're in our heads. So it can be difficult. It can be very difficult, okay? From me to you, I know, I understand it is difficult. But what I have noticed in people like myself with those issues, their faith, honey, is unstoppable. Their faith is deep. Their faith is unmatched. No one has faith, the strength of someone who struggles with adulting every day. Okay? Our faith is at a level that no one else's faith will ever be able to be at. I can promise you that. And it works, and it keeps us in tune. So don't ever feel like you're doing this alone and no one else is with you, and that you can't handle the things that are coming your way, because you absolutely can. Okay? You may not like the things that come your way. You may not feel like the things that come your way are fair or just. And, you know, I don't really subscribe to there's a reason for everything. I mean, because there is, but I don't subscribe to that because to me it's a little annoying. Because it's like, well, what's the reason? You know, and it's up to us to figure it out what the reason was. But do we really know if that was the reason or not? You know, there are some things where you absolutely know. Okay, I had to go through that to learn this because I never knew this before. Like, bam, it's in your face. But then there are some things it's just like, I don't know if I want to experience that again because I don't feel like I learned or grew from that thing, from that person, from that job, from whatever. Just stay ambitious, even if it's just in the mind right now, until you can actually put it to paper or put it to print or put it to work or hire someone to help you. Okay? Because I promise you, it gets better every time. The downs and the highs. And I don't know, sometimes I feel like it's an exciting type of ride than anyone else in life to have these types of things going on mentally. Because even though no one else understands the struggle, that overcoming, those moments of overcoming are bliss. When you actually complete the thing that you thought you would never complete, when you absolutely crush a goal, it's just like, you know what I'm saying? 55. 5 and 5 is 10. 10 is on the board twice. So, you know, if these numbers mean something to you, look them up. Take it to the journal and watch for results. Listen, stay blessed. Stay focused. And you know what? If you need to sleep 3 days in a row, I am not going to tell you not to. I'm really not. I'm not the one that's going to tell you you gotta push through. I mean, because the truth is you do. And what a lot of people don't know with people who have depression behaviors or ADHD or any of those things, they're absolutely pushing through every day. That's the crazy part. Every day is being pushed through. So you be blessed. You be well. I appreciate you for visiting my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe for more. I'm not gone, okay? I'm just taking breaks because life be lifing, okay? Enjoy and just know this is a continued end result, by the way. The prosperity will continue to come, the answers will continue to come, and the protection is forever. Blessings.